Journalistic style the editorial team prefers, as a cramp forms in my stomach. Landing a gig with the Portland Post is a jackpot. I know it. But I'd immediately gotten cold feet after answering their job listing for photographers on a major freelancer website. Pauline must have been desperate, because she emailed me an hour later, ignoring the glaring lack of live event coverage in my portfolio. A voice inside me insisted that I wasn't good enough, that I would disappoint this industry professional and burn a potential bridge. But for once, I let optimism take over. If I could get in good with a news outlet like the Portland Post and work up a steady income, I might be able to stop sneaking into Costco to fill up on samples with the expired membership card I found behind my apartment. Pauline leans back and places her hands flat on the desk. Money details are up next. I always recognize when someone is about to stiff me. Given your limited experience with this kind of event, I'd be willing to offer you $1 per photo, however many we decide to buy from you. Does that work? My usual freelance sessions are significantly... Pauline clasps her hands together. That's the best we can do right now, and I had several photographers respond to my ad. If you want to think about it, I can schedule other appointments. No, that's fine. I'll take it. I plaster a tight smile on my face, then fold up the shot list. $1 per is so much less than I was hoping for, especially given the scowl that the property manager lobbed at me when I was leaving the apartment complex today. He's been trying to get the last $200 of my security deposit. I promised I would pony up after I borrowed money from my sister, unbeknownst to Janessa. We have a coffee date after this meeting, but she thinks it's to catch up, since we haven't seen each other in years. Pauline walks me to the front door. On the way out, we pass a dusty bowl of fruit, and I pocket an orange out of pure habit. Heat flushes my neck as a man looks up from a nearby cubicle. His brow scrunches. I hurry to exit the building before anything else goes wrong, like Pauline offering me less money or this guy recognizing me. If anyone would, it would be a reporter. I return to my car and begin the slow drive through downtown, considering all the ways in which tomorrow's photo shoot could go wrong. Rarely do I wake up that early on a Sunday, so I'll have to set 2 alarms tonight. At a red light, I scan the storefronts along the sidewalk. A chalkboard outside a bar advertises cheap happy hour, and next to it, in the alcove of a brewery entrance, sits a stuffed animal. A black and white penguin that used to star in a children's animated TV show during the late 90s and early aughts. One arm is missing. A red stain covers its throat. I blink, willing my eyes to focus, to make the details that shouldn't be possible disappear. Is that? The car behind me honks. I pull forward through the green light and park at the curb a half block up. Craning my neck to look behind me, I fumble in the well of the back seat until my fingers land on the thick strap of my camera case. I walk the 100 feet back to the brewery, where the penguin sits propped against the brick wall. The second arm is nowhere in sight, and the red stain looks suspiciously like pasta sauce, exactly like the Petey the penguin I owned as a child. A chill ripples across the exposed skin of my forearms. Before I think better of it, I reach out to touch the toy. The material is soft yet flat in spots. It's been used, loved. Lifting it up, I scan its bottom and spot a name written on the tag in permanent marker. Barry. A wave of illogical relief sluices over me. Not the same plush I asked my mother to grab 20 years ago when she, my sisters, and I escaped Chet's basement, and which the police probably have stored as evidence in a cardboard box. Something about the penguin, seated outside the glass doors of a brewery, seems poetic, thought-provoking, like innocence contrasting adulthood. Who we were then and who we are now. Who I was then and the functioning ball of self-loathing I am now. I step back to the curb's edge. Raising the Canon I saved up for by working 4 different jobs concurrently for 3 years, I angle the lens another 15 degrees off-center, until the light strikes the scene perfectly. The toy occupies the corner of the alcove beneath writing on the window. Live music starting at 7 p.m.